right, it's 11:30 a.m. So I'm going to call today's meeting to order for the Technology Committee. Can I please get a roll call?
Berlin.
Here.
Cahill.
Here.
Carrier.
Here.
Eckhoff.
Here.
Galassi. Oh, no. Galassi.
Here.
Guston. Henry.
Here.
Kazmarek.
Here.
Mendrick. Rutledge. White. You.
Here.
We have it.
All right, thank you very much, Sarah. So I have 3 announcements for my chair remarks today. IT wants to bring to your attention that they are enhancing security by enabling the show file extensions option on our computers. This means that you will now see the file extension like presentation.pptx, for PowerPoint files, and file names which indicate the file type, for example, .docx or .pdf, and this will help us all in identifying potentially harmful files. Second, I want to mention that we are at 95% completion rate for our mandatory cybersecurity training. There are actually 3 remaining board members who will remain nameless, who have yet to complete their training.
Tried over the weekend.
Actually, I grant you are not one of those people.
Wow.
Well, yeah,
very
I
good, very
got the
good.
second email again, and then I checked it again and it said, no, you've already completed
Yes,
it. So
you
I
did it
wasn't
too.
sure
Yes.
because we got the email and I
Right.
thought I had done it.
Did you recently get an email?
Well,
I
like
think it
maybe
got
last
sent to
week.
everybody. Yeah.
And I was like, wait, did I not do that? So I logged on and of course I did do it.
We'll check into that. I don't know
Okay.
why you would have received
Right.
one if you completed last week.
But I mean, we're doing pretty good because despite that, our IT department did state that they issue these phishing tests to see if anybody falls for it. And our phishing score is 0% last month, which means we did really, really well, right?
See?
So thank you to everybody who did get that done, so we can be in compliance with state law.
Madam Chair, can I also just add,
Yes.
so to put things in perspective, traditionally or on average, other organizations are up to 25%. So 25% of their users click on those types of
We
emails.
had 0. So
We had
we're
0.
smarter.
We're just going on the $3 email.
That's not mentioned. And lastly, IT did send out a notice last week to department heads and elected officials that a monthly website analytics report will be sent each month to you, so you can better understand the performance and the reach of your department on the county website. The report includes data on visits, page views, returning visitors, and the most popular pages for your department website, along with other information. So if you do have any questions, please let Anthony or IT staff know.
Yeah, and Madam Chair, I can add to that. So the great thing about this is now you know exactly who's going to your web pages, how often they're going to it. If you have old or stagnant content, you'll know it. People won't show up, and when you update things, you'll see that they'll flock to it or not. But I think it's a great improvement for you to see the performance instead of just assuming that people are going there for information. You'll know for sure now.
Thank you. Do we have any public comment?
We do not.
Okay, so moving on to the approval of minutes. Can I get a motion to approve 23-2905, the minutes for Tuesday, August 15, 2023?
So moved. Second.
Thank you. And do we have any revisions or discussion with regard to the minutes? Hearing none. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, that passes. Moving on to procurement requisitions, on item TEP 006323, can I please get a motion for recommendation for the approval of contract purchase order to Cara Soft Technology Group for the procurement of Zoom licensing for both the county and the courts for information technology. This contract covers the period of November 5, 2023 through November 4, 2026, with $36,407.12 being paid for by the circuit court and $41,574.18 being paid for by IT, for a total contract amount of $78,044.30. And we actually saw this item at JPS earlier this morning.
So second.
Thank you. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, that passes. Thank you. Moving on to item TEP 006423. Can I get a motion for recommendation for the approval of a contract purchase order to CDW Government Inc. for the purchase of warranty support and yearly cleanings for the high-speed Kodak scanners for the state's attorney and public defender's office, paid for by IT. Thanks. This contract covers the period of September 15, 2023 through September 15, 2026 for a contract total amount of $33,634. I did hear a motion and a second. Any discussion about this item?
I just want to say it is so important that you have good scanners.
Yes,
We have to maintain them.
absolutely agree.
So
These are high volume. They can put hard copy documents in quickly and scan them, as you know. Both of our attorney offices has tons of hard copy documents, so it allows them, you as well. So to convert into electronic or digital documents.
Great. Any other comments or questions? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes. Item 232906, can I get a motion for recommendation for the approval of a contract purchase order issued to Insight Public Sector, Inc. for the purchase of a subscription for Know Before Security Awareness Training Platform for IT. This contract covers the period of October 30, 2023 through October 29, 2024, for a contract total of $26,400.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion about this? Okay, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? That passes. And moving to 232907, can I get a motion for recommendation for the approval of a contract purchase order to Granicus LLC for an annual subscription to the Gov delivery software platform used by the county board to send out the county's e-newsletters paid for by IT. This contract covers the period of October 26, 2023 to October 25, 2024 for a contract total of $29,029.21.
So moved.
Second.
Thanks for the motion and the second. Any questions about this item?
Not necessarily this item, but when will the emails go to .gov? I know it's,
Yeah, that by the end of this year. So we are on track. The team has done a good job of getting us to where we need to be. Over the next couple of months, you'll start hearing more about it.
okay.
And then we'll fully transition by the end of this year, December 31st is the latest.
Yes, Member Cahill?
Question, so these county e-newsletters, are these the ones that are by district about what's happening per district, just those?
I'll defer to Evan, who's here to answer that.
Yes,
They use it.
it's those, but it's more than just that. It's used by a lot of county departments and some of the elected officials' offices. We have Stormwater uses it, OEM uses it, the treasurer's office, the clerk's office. There's a lot of different offices. I think we have about 27 newsletters that we send out through the system.
So do they go to all, I mean, because I don't know that I get the treasurer's e-newsletters. Do they go to all the county board members or what?
You would have to specifically sign up to receive it. We can't go in and put anyone's email in there specifically without their consent. If you'd like me to put your name in there, I can, but
No, I think it would be good because I'm just not aware of all the newsletters that go out by the county. And if the public is aware of them and they see something on there and ask me, I need to be aware of that. So
There's
I,
actually a place on the website where you can sign up for all the different newsletters, I believe.
oh, is there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Where is,
I can send you the
Okay.
page. if
I'll
you'd
be
like.
looking for it for
Can you send it
days.
to me too?
Yeah. So if you send us the link, then we can look out what we want to sign up for.
Sure. Thanks for the information, Evan. Any other questions or comments? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, that passes. Thank you. Item 232908, can I get a motion for recommendation for the approval of a contract purchase order to Emphasis, I don't know how to say that, Computer Solutions for the annual maintenance and support of SimPro treasury management software for the treasurer's office paid for by IT. This contract covers the period of December 1, 2023 through November 30, 2024 for a contract total amount of $27,616.63.
So moved.
Second.
Thank you. Any questions about this item?
Right, emphasis.
Emphasis. Got it. No discussion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you. That passes. And lastly, item 232909, recommendation for the approval of contract purchase order to SHI International Corp. for the procurement of Absorb Software Inc. annual hosting with premium support for IT. This contract covers the period of September 6, 2023 through September 5, 2024 for a contract total of $23,400. Can I get a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Any questions about this item? Okay, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, that passes. So moving on to old business. Does anyone have old business? Sure.
Sure, I do. So, let's bring up my screen in just 1 second, but in our last meeting or the meeting before that, when we went over the IT budget, member Augustine requested that we show it in a pie chart form. So we're going to share this with you. This is the same information that we shared before. We just did exactly what you requested, and we just put it in a pie chart form. Pie chart form, which just really shows these are the big categories that the 5.8, the $8.5 billion request that we have is made up of. And then it breaks out those four categories into smaller chunks so that you can see specifically, what we what's budgeted for under the IT budget. So salaries, if you would guess, makes
That
up
looks
a big chunk.
ridiculous. It's like all regular salaries.
It's all regular salaries. So we have a little bit of overtime, and we pay for interns. We believe that pre-interns are great, but paid interns, you typically get better quality. So, and this is contractual services. The software maintenance is always the biggest piece, the maintenance support that you guys approve. But it shows the makeup of all the things that are captured under contractual services, different repairs, mileage, travel, membership and dues that we belong to, very small amount for those things. Big chunk really deals with the software maintenance. And then also with commodities equipment. So the equipment that we purchase are wear and apparel. I just wanted to highlight that one because you may have questions about that. So we decided 2 years ago that it's good for our techs to have uniforms. So when you see them, you'll see the logo, you'll see a gray or blue shirt that they're wearing, so that the users can easily identify them when they're around. But it's for most of our employees. So we do that every year. And that's it. So you can drill down when you get a chance. We'll send it out, take a look at it again. It matches what we sent before. It's just in the pie chart form.
Anthony, will you send that to all the members, including Member Guston, who actually could not make it today?
Yeah, absolutely. We'll send it to everyone.
All right, thank you. Any other old business? Any new business? All right, seeing none, without objection, we're adjourned. Thank you.